One of my supporters had linked me to this story on Twitter, and it came from Lovely T's website and via Pix11. And when I read the title and started reading into the story, I didn't even make it all the way through, and I was already pissed the fuck off. So these two individuals right here by the name of Isaiah Hayes and Darius Ice, ages 19 and 22, have both been indicted because there has been video evidence and proof that has come forward that these two individuals were involved with the rape of a 9-month-old child. You heard that correctly. So this mother of this 9-month-old child had video or evidence of these two engaging in sexual acts with the 9-month-old child. One of the men, they said, was nude from the waist down, and he was playing with himself, while the other man was actually committing the act of, you pretty much can use your imagination, with the child. The mother had the evidence, and she turned it over to the proper authorities. And this has been an ongoing investigation, it said, since 2016. They were both indicted by a grand jury. And to that, I say good. These two pieces of shit deserve everything that is coming their way. I often talk about the dredges of white society, and you know I go in on them whenever I can, the best that I can. But when it comes to us, I have to go in even harder. It said that the mother found the videos October 14th, 2016. And it says that in February 2018, she was able to identify one of the men thanks to social media. Like, this is some sick stuff right here. Like I said, they deserve everything, and I do mean every single thing that happens to them. If it's one thing that prisoners do not like, and it's many things, but if it's one major thing that they don't like, that is rapists, especially with that of a child. Like, what would possess you to rape a 9-month-old child? And if there's video, that means you recorded yourself doing it, which means if you have access to the internet, which I know that they have, they could have uploaded that video to some kind of sick website that is dedicated to child pornography. And if they did, that means you have these sexual deviants and predators out here looking at that just as if they were watching adult porn. So it's almost like you'll never know who's actually watching this crap. You got these two sick individuals committing the act, and then you'll have sick individuals behind a computer screen getting their fix in, if you get my drift. If they put it out there on the internet. I mean, if you recorded it, what were you going to plan on doing with that video? If you didn't upload it, what were you going to do with it? So it's bad enough they committed the act of doing what they did, but it's even worse that they recorded it, because it's like now you can relive that moment over and over again. Unless there was some surveillance cameras in the house, which I don't think there was, because it would have specified in the article. Then they did this for their sick on voyeuristic pleasure. Excuse me. Send them up the creek without a paddle. Punch a couple holes in that boat and let them sink. I feel absolutely nothing for these two. Nothing. That 9-month-old child got traumatized. And that's pretty much bad, or almost as bad as the actual rape itself. Why? Because that means that child is going to have to be stuck with that for the rest of her life at such a young age. I have nothing left to say except let me know what you think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. The links will be in the description. I'll talk to you in the next one.